Hi, my name is Victor. I'm a machine learning engineer at Scaleout, which is the company behind FEDn, the enterprise-grade federated learning platform. During my time working with FL, I worked closely with both FEDn and with Flower, and this makes me very excited to be part of this collaboration. I'll begin by handing over to Javier, who is a research scientist at Flower Labs, and he's going to tell you a bit more about Flower and what this collaboration enables. Over to you, Javier.
Thanks, Victor. I am Javier, a research scientist at Flower Labs. Flower is the most popular framework for all things federated. It allows you to run large-scale FL simulations, as well as running client apps and server apps in production. The FL community, both in research and industry, love how intuitive it is to develop FL applications using Flower. Starting today, you can run many Flower client apps in the FEDn platform, taking advantage of built-in monitoring rules, as well as the ability to launch multiple workflows running simultaneously. In the future, we will strengthen this collaboration so you can run full Flower apps, that is both client app and server app written in Flower directly in the FEDn platform. I am very excited about this integration that Victor and others at the Scaleout have put together. Now, back to you, Victor. Let's get on with the demo.
Thank you, Javier. To enable this compatibility, we have built an adapter. This adapter is designed to use implementations of Flower ClientApps directly in the FEDn framework. The adapter has three public functions: train, evaluate, and init parameters. A call to these functions will call the representative function in the Flower client implementation through the ClientApp interface. It will utilize the Flower backend code to translate the results of the function call to a generic format, and this generic result will be returned to a FEDn client, which will send it back to its combiner. With this Flower ClientApp adapter, we can import a client app from a Flower client in our FEDn client. We then wrap this client app inside the Flower client adapter, and we use this adapter in our client functions to get our expected results and return these back to our combiner. So here we can call the train functions in our FEDn train function, and this will return what the FEDn combiner needs. And similarly, we can call the evaluate function, and this also returns what the FEDn combiner expects from a validate call. To run this code on Studio, which is Scaleout's managed platform, we can begin by installing FEDn locally through pip. With FEDn installed, we can continue by packaging the client code for Studio to distribute. With that, we use FEDn package create. This is gonna package the code, which we can later upload to Studio. We need to get an initial model built as well with FEDn run build. This initial model parameters will be uploaded to Studio and then distributed out to clients. So to do this, we actually need to install the required dependencies. You will have specified which dependencies you need in a Python environment YAML file. And then we're going to build a temporary environment with those dependencies and create an initial model which we can save the parameters from. So meanwhile, in Studio, we can create a new project, which we can call Flower. can, as a first step, we can begin by uploading the compute package. And we can upload the initial model seed to Studio. We then, for each unique host, need to fetch a token can be used, or that needs to be used to connect for any client. So we save this token in a client.yaml file. And then all that's really left to do is to use this token to run the client. And to run with Studio, we need to set secure to true, and we need to force SSL. And this is going to build an environment with and download the compute package from Studio for the client. When the client is active, we can start our federated learning. We can also, from the same host, we could run additional clients with the same client.yaml. If you're on another host and trying to run, you would have to get another token for that host. Right now we can, at any time, to add client here. At any time during the training, we can continue adding more and more clients as we want. And this client also needs to build its environment. Now when the client is active, on the next round it's gonna start getting requests to train and validate. So that's all for me. That's how you can run your Flower clients in Studio. Thank you to the Flower guys for enabling this collaboration, and thank you for taking your time and watching this demo. Have a good day.